so we're just about to finish up, and there we go. We got our 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter now. Awesome. So that's a good start to get past just the beginning levels. So we ended up getting 13 Magic. Now we can use Fire Strike. We just finished the Witch's Potion quest, and we are now at 25 HP. So that is absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we just finished up the Witch's Potion quest. So we got 325 Magic XP in 1 quest point. And that's awesome, gives us 1 more level. And we did get our Red Berry Pie, so now we're gonna go give that to Thurgo, and we're gonna get the Blurite Ore, finish the Knight Sword quest, and then we'll continue questing from there. Alright, so we just finished up the Knight Sword quest, and we ended up getting 29 smithing. So for those of you who don't know, Doric's quest is a very easy quest. All you have to do is you just come to Doric with the correct ores. You just say, I want to use your anvils, and he just tells you you have to go get materials, and you literally just talk to him again. And there you go. Now we have Doric's quest completed. We got 1300 mining XP, and now we can use Doric's anvils. And we got 19 mining out of it. And so now we just need to make the Blurite limbs, and that will give us the easy Falador task completed. Awesome. Alright, so we did just get some runes. We got about 200 laws and 400 cosmics. I may have spent a little more than I should have on the runes, but that's alright. We have a good amount of money to spend. And now I did want to go train on blue dragons to try and get dragon bones, but I do want to do Merlin's Crystal and the Holy Grail. Mainly the Holy Grail, but Merlin's Crystal is a prerequisite for the defense XP and the prayer XP. It gives you 11k and 15k of each. I forget which is which. I think it's 11k prayer and 15k bonus, or defense. Alright, so we just got 12,000 attack and 2,000 thieving for finishing up the Fight Arena quest. I did try and finish up Merlin's Crystal, but in order to wield Excalibur, you actually have to have 20 attack. So I came and did the Fight Arena quest because it gives you 29 attack, and we just got up to 34 thieving, which is phenomenal. So we just finished the Tree Gnome Village quest, and we got 11,500 XP in attack, and then we got the Amulet of Protection as well as a couple quest points. And that gets us to 35 attack, which is fantastic. So now that we have these 2 quests done, I am going to go finish Merlin's Crystal and then do Holy Grail for that defense and prayer XP. And then I think I'm probably going to do dragons after that. I might try and do Grand Tree just to kind of do the other part of this quest so we can get that strength and attack XP as well. And then we also unlock Fire Giants, so we could do the Rune Simi as well. But I'll kind of decide once I finish the next 2 quests. And there we go, we completed Merlin's Crystal. All we get, unfortunately, is 6 quest points in the Excalibur, but that does allow us to do the Holy Grail quest, and that is where the nice XP for defense and prayer is going to come from. And we just finished the Waterfall quest, so we got 14,000 strength and attack XP, 2 diamonds, 2 gold bars, and 40 mithril seeds. So now that should get us to 30 strength and 40 attack, so that is fantastic. Now, I know I said I was going to go do the Holy Grail, but I do remember the last time I did the Holy Grail, I tried fire striking, and I splashed on the tie-in for like half an hour. And so I ended up having to come back and do this quest anyway, and then I used sword on him. So I'm actually gonna try and get the Rune Scimitar before I go and fight the Black Titan, and then that way I'll have 40 attack, 30 strength, and then I can just finish him off with the Excalibur. So I'm gonna try and camp here for a little bit, see if I can get it in an inventory or 2. If not, I'll probably just try and use the Excalibur against the Black Titan. It might take a little longer, but that's fine. I don't want it to sit here for too long. But hopefully we'll get the Rune Scimitar, and if not, then I'll see you when we finish the Holy Grail. Alright, so we just got 25 magic, and now we can use the teleport to Varrock. spell, so that will be very handy as we are going to Varric quite a bit lately. And once we get some of the other teleports, it will definitely help, as right now we're just kind of running around everywhere. Something else I do want to do soon is agility, because we are constantly out of run energy. So I think the sooner we could get graceful, the better. So that will be a goal that we do very shortly. Alright, so we just got 31 magic, and we also got a few other levels such as 28 hit points and 11 prayer. So yeah, I kind of died. I was AFKing fire giants, and I was in the safe spot, and apparently my giant got moved to the side from where I was originally attacking it, and so my guy moved one space forward in order to be able to attack it, and I didn't notice it until he hit me twice, and of course he hit 2 big hits on me and I died. So yeah, we are now regular Iron Man. Like I said, I'm going to continue the series. I expected to die pretty soon. I mean, I am not very good at staying alive. So this is why it is an Iron Man series. Alright, so just a little bit of an update. Now that we've gone through about another 750 fire strikes, we're now at 40 magic, 32 hit points, and 13 prayer. We are pretty close to 14 prayer. Once we get through all these fire strikes, or once we get the rune simi, I'm going to go ahead and do the Holy Grail, and then probably continue doing some more questing. Like I said, I kind of got to change up some stuff I was planning on doing, because I was planning on having the hardcore status, but now that I don't have to worry about not dying anymore, I can kind of be a little more free with some of the things I want to do. One of the things is green dragons. So I'm a little bit excited that I no longer have to worry about the hardcore status, even though I did want to make it farther. Now we will be able to get green dragons, which will make our grind to 70 prayer a lot faster, as well as being able to make green d'hide bodies to alclator. And so that's just one of the things that I'm going to end up doing now that I'm not a hardcore anymore. So there's a few other things that I'm going to be adding, but I'm going to try and rework it, so I don't really want to say any specifics of the path I want to take, just because I'm kind of changing it up constantly, as you guys can tell. I try to tell you guys what I'm doing, but then half the time I end up doing something differently before I get to that point. So I'm just trying to give you guys like a general idea of where I want to go, just so you guys can follow along a little bit. All right, after about 10 years of flinching this Black Titan, we are finally about to beat him. Thank you. Holy crap, that took forever. Alright, now we are almost done with the quest. Alright, so we just completed the Holy Grail quest, and we got 11,000 prayer XP and 15,000 defense. So we're now level 29 prayer and 31 defense. So that is fantastic. That's a great quest to get done. Alright, so we just finished up the tourist trap quest, and now we get to select whatever of the 4 that we'd like to accept XP in. Obviously, we're doing agility, which gets us to nice 20 XP, which is fantastic. And we're just going to do agility again, and that will get us to 26. And now we are done with the tourist trap. So that is fantastic. Now we are going to go do the Lost Tribe quest, go get our bone crossbow, and then we will continue and go get Ava's tractor. Alright, so we just finished up the Goblin Diplomacy quest. Easy 200 crafting XP and a free gold bar. It's a super fast quest. All you need is 3 dyes, and then you can find the 3 goblin male in the goblin village, and you just keep talking to them over and over and giving them the different pieces. But that was the last prerequisite we needed to do Lost Tribe, so let's finish up the Lost Tribe. And there we go. Now we got the Lost Tribe quest done. Get a free 3,000 mining XP, a Ring of Life, which would have been nice if I was still hardcore, but hey, it'll still be useful for other tasks. And now we have access to the mines. So let's go get our bone crossbow. Alright, so we just got our bone crossbows. I did get several extra just in case I get PK'd while doing green dragons. Plus they're inexpensive, so I just got a good amount of extras. And then we got about 8,000 bolts. Not really sure how long I'll be using a bone crossbow for, but I figure until at least a rune crossbow, so I made sure to get plenty of bolts. But I do want to go do animal magnetism, but I do have 2 quest requirements, which are Ernest the Chicken and then Priest in Peril. So once we complete those 2 quests, then we can go do animal magnetism. And there we go, we just finished Ernest the Chicken. We got 4 quest points and 300 coins. This guy is a freaking cheapskate. I save his life from being a chicken, and he gives me 300 coins. What a loser. Alright, so now we finished Priest in Peril quest. We got some prayer XP, which is fantastic. We'll always take any free XP. And now we can get to Canifis. So now we are able to do Animal Magnetism and Ghost Ahoy quest. Alright, so we're doing Ghost Ahoy, and we ended up just getting 31 prayer, which is one of the requirements for Animal Magnetism. Some of the other requirements we need is 18 Slayer, 30 ranged, 19 crafting. And so we will be working on that after Ghost Ahoy. I did just want to get the ectofile so I have easy teleports to the Canifis area. So we're going to finish up this quest, and then we'll go work on some Slayer and range, and then we will do our Animal Magnetism quest. Alright, so we just completed the Murder Mystery quest in order to get crafting XP. So we got from level 8 to 14. Now I wasn't planning on doing that quest, but I did need to make an oak bow for the Ghost Ahoy quest, and I obviously can't buy one. So in order to make one, I have to fletch the bow, and then I need the bowstrings, and you need level 10 crafting to make the bowstring. So now that we have a high enough crafting level, I'm going to make the oak bow to continue the quest and go finish it. And there we go, we got 2,400 per XP and an ectofile for completing Ghost Ahoy. So that will be extremely nice to have a teleport to the Ectofunctus. Now we are going to go train some range and Slayer, so that way we can do Animal Magnetism. So we ended up getting 20 range on cows, and then I was banking all the cowhide so we could tan them and turn them into leather bodies and chaps. So we got 22 crafting from that, and then I ended up making myself armor just to have a little extra bonus, and we made our willow shortbow. So now we are ready to do some Slayer. I'm going to go do that till level 18 or until 30 range, whichever one comes last, as I need both of those. And then we can finally go get Ava's Attractor and go get 43 prayer. So we just finished our first task, and we got 16 Slayer and 29 range. So now we're able to use the Dorgashun crossbow. And now we're going to get our second assignment. Yes! Hill Giants, that is fantastic. I love this one. This is going to be some good XP. We just finished our task of Hill Giants and got 21 Slayer and 35 range. Alright, so we just got the Mithril Axe from the Woodcutting Guild. In order to get here, you need 60 woodcutting and 100 or 75%, excuse me, of Hesidious favor. I just went ahead and got 100. I did the compost and salt method, making sulfurous compost, and then you just need to make 950, and that gets you from 5 to 100. I think that's the fastest in my opinion. And then I went ahead and locked the favor in already. And now that was the last item to do Animal Magnetism, so we can go ahead and get Ava's Attractor. Alright, so we just completed the Animal Magnetism quest, which is awesome. Now we have Ava's Attractor. We can't quite get the accumulator yet until we get our range level up. But now we did get a few XP. I don't think it... Oh, okay, so we do get Slayer and crafting levels. That's nice. Alright, so I was making some unblessed symbols, mainly because I used the one blessed symbol I had to do Animal Magnetism. And while I was doing it, I figured I might as well do sheep shear since I had to have wool with me to string them. So we got sheep shear done. We got 150 crafting XP. We are now level 25 crafting. And yeah, now we're going to go get these blessed, and then we will go kill some green dragons. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. We are now up to 750 total level almost, and we are at 61 quest points. Our bank value, I don't think has gone anywhere really. It's still around 10 mil. We haven't really gotten any new items or anything. We are going to be doing the agility and prayer grind next. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did like the video, please leave a like. It does help out a lot. But until next time, have a good one.